Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here for the first time, I'm Sarah. You can find me anywhere on Sarah of Horror, and of course I'm continuing with my 31 days of horror challenge where I review one horror movie every day in October. But otherwise I review movies, TV shows and other things I find interesting to talk about. And today I will be talking about the movie Zeiram. Zeiram or Zeiramu is from 1991. It's directed by Keita Amemiya, starring Yuko Moriyama, Kunihiro Ida, and Yukijiro Hotaru. Okay, so in this one we have this very cool bounty hunter, Iria, and Bob. They have traveled to Earth to capture this villain, Zeiram. But unfortunately, these two just normal working men, humans, they get caught in all the mix of this. And then they have to fight for their lives. Yeah, so before I watched this film, I had never heard of this film before, but it looked fun, had an interesting plot, and then I started watching it, and I do like the vibe of this film, the cinematography, and the effects, special effects that came out in the 90s. I think it was very charming, very just cozy, nostalgic to look at. And I have to say that Iria, the bounty hunter, she's very cool. I really liked her character, strong, and yeah, I think she acted really well. She portrayed that character like perfectly. I loved it. And then we also have this Zeiram, which Iria is trying to tame, trying to contain, and Zeiramu is a bioengineered machine, like a villain. And I was very impressed by the look of Zeiram, with the big hat thing and the little extra thing. It really reminded me of Alien, of the design of Alien. And I was just surprised and very happy when I saw Zeiram. And I thought that just the character design was really spot on. So cool. And then I thought it was funny when these humans, when these men joined in, they got accidentally like zapped to where Zeiram was. And they got into some trouble. But I did like how, they, they all were reacting to each other, interacting. And it made Iria's character like even stronger. And of course, the Zeiram's character even stronger. But I think it also created lots of fun moments and fun interactions. Yeah, because this film did have its funny moments. So yeah, many emotions were going through me when I was watching the film. And I think this film is very creative solutions, very creative like fighting scenes or action scenes. And the ending was very interesting too. Um, the way that Zeiram kind of fought there, or kind of like transformed, I thought it was a very creative decision to have that happen. And yeah, there were, like, the design of things and characters in this film was probably the strongest aspect of this film. Because every time Zeiram was in a scene, I was like mesmerized by by the look. And I did like the editing, did like the music. I was never bored. And yeah, and I would still like to rewatch the film, even though it hasn't been that long ago since I saw the film for the first time. Yeah, it's just a fun film overall. Yeah, it's got more the feeling like this boss, evil villain boss is trying, walking everywhere, and just Iria is trying to get Zeiram. So it's always like this cat and mouse game, and yeah, I like that. So the story's fun, movie's creative, actors did a good job, and yeah, I will definitely be rewatching this film soon. Maybe not a lot of horror elements in this one, but it has a few, and I wanted to include it because I really want more people to watch Zeiram and just discover this film for their own and hopefully like it. And I also like the locations, the different, because they were like, traveling to and from different locations and spaces, and I liked the design and the creative decisions that they took there. So yeah, I kind of liked that we were jumping to and from different locations. I think it worked really, really well. So, what do I give Zeiram? Hmm. I'm giving it a 8 out of 10. Yes, on 8 out of 10 to Zeiram. And of course, if you've seen this movie, let me know in the comments what you think about it. And yeah, comment something for the algorithm, like and subscribe if you haven't. And of course, I'll be back with a new review tomorrow. Bye!